Hello everyone, and welcome to the Family That Games Together's starring D&D Grandma podcast, episode 16, Tensions Rising, where the heroes of Whitebridge make their way back home to the city and find a city a bit unlike the one that they left, and faced with a situation that they are not very familiar with. We really hope you enjoy the story of this episode, as it begins a story arc very different from any that we've played before, one we were all excited about, so we hope you enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoyed playing it. Want to let everyone know that Dralicon tickets are on sale for the 2020 show. Very excited to say that we're going to be attending once again. The dates are June 12th, 13th, and 14th. We're going to be there, as well as, I believe, Chasm Quest, Lawful Stupid, and Ages of Ainur have already confirmed. So it's already shaping up to be an awesome convention. Dralicon Night 2019 was one of the greatest experiences any of us have ever had at a convention. So I can't even imagine how much better 2020 is going to be. We're so looking forward to it. We are going to be all over that convention. We're going to be playing a live game. I'm going to be hosting a workshop on staying safe at conventions, calling on my self-defense background, and just, giving some principles and teaching some very basic techniques on how to keep yourself safe at conventions and still enjoy the hobbies that we love. It's going to be a great time. Very much looking forward to meeting anyone and everyone who's going to be there. June 12th, 13th, and 14th, 2020, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Please come out. We can't wait to meet all of you. I want to give the obligatory Patreon plug. You could find us at patreon.com/DnDgrandma. Every cent that's given to us just humbles us beyond words, and we just appreciate all the support. Listen to us on your favorite podcatchers. Give us a high rating. Any way that you can rate or tweet or even talk about the show and tell your friends and family about us. All of it helps. The more ears listening to us, the more we get out there and the more we show the world how the stereotypes are being broken every single day about our game, about the hobby that we all love. And we just want to share our story with everyone. So please just share and talk about us and get us out there. And today's community shout out is going to go out to an old friend of the podcast, someone who's been listening to us for a very long time, someone who retweets us all the time, who has made some pretty astounding fan art of our characters, and we love so very much, Some Redhead. You can find her on Twitter at TailsHatKid, and you can also find her art account at Pink Hat Art. She's done some commission work for us in the past. She is a wonderful person and a very talented artist. For anyone out there interested in Twitter artwork or potential character pieces, she's extremely talented. We love her so much. So check her out at TailsHatKid or at Pink Hat Art. Alright, that's enough of listening to me. I believe I've overstayed my welcome. Sit back, enjoy, and get ready for episode 16. Chamber, yes, Sashi?
Where are we at? We're still in the
You're still in the chamber.
Okay,
yeah, I stopped it right there.
Okay.
You killed Okeanos, you searched the Horde, you found the paintings.
Mm-hmm. Rolled up the paintings, put it in the thing.
And what do we do now, Heroes of Whitebridge?
Okay, so first off, where are the archaeologists? Yeah, where are those guys?
Where are the archaeologists?
I'm thinking they're outside with all the dead bodies that the giant
Yeah.
destroyed.
Behind the caved-in corridor where the white dragon reappeared? That means they're dead.
Oh,
shit.
No, they're not dead.
I know we all forgot about them in the heat of the moment. Honestly speaking, what would you have done with the archaeologists?
I would not have let them come into this mountain with us. I would have told them stay outside, where we casted Liam's tiny hut.
But as soon as...
But that's what I'm saying. Where we casted it, I would say, guys, stay hidden out here.
But when I leave it, it goes away.
No, I'm not. I understand
then
that.
that's
So
where
how
they
do we know
currently
they're
are.
not outside? And that
Then
they followed us in?
If that's where you left them, that's where they're going to be. That's where we're putting them.
Oh, okay.
So if you're saying that's where you left them, then that's where they are.
Are they these three right here?
Sure.
Look, they appeared!
Hey!
So you can deportate us? Or what? Deportation?
All right.
Outside.
I got a lot of spells left.
Oh,
So,
Teleportation.
is there a window I can look out of right now?
Mhm.
Oh,
There's
there
the
is?
big, right behind his horde, there's the big opening that he flew in.
Oh, sweet. I want to look out the window. Do I see them?
Make a perception check.
Hey, you guys!
He sees that.
15.
Yeah, you see them.
Okay.
Are they alive?
I wave. All right, here is my question.
Uh-huh.
What do I gotta do to use my remaining spells, except for my 5th, to create an ice luge with my fire? So we can just swoop down.
Interesting. Very interesting. What do you have left?
I
Just give me the
have
spell slots.
3 level 4s,
Okay.
2 level 3s, 3 level 2s.
If you're willing to drop your level 4s and level 3s into it, I'll say you can cast enough fireballs to make it happen.
I also have Scorching Rays, and I also have, for my level 4s, I'm sorry, I used a level 4 for Firewall. If I could do 2 long firewalls and kind of melt a luge.
I really love the creativity of that, and it's an easy way to get you back to the archaeologists. I'll allow it.
All right.
And I'll say Ember takes a couple of minutes and uses her wall of fire and fireball to actually carve a luge out of the crystal.
Yeah.
center.
I'll do that and let it melt
I'm
for
psyched.
a minute.
I'll
And then
allow
we can
that.
strook, and then I'll do a little whoop. And we
In
can...
fact, I like that so much, there might be a little bit of bonus XP in there. For
Yay!
I like that a lot.
Is there vodka to also go down the luge?
When we get to the bottom, you can open your mouth, and whatever comes down, you get it down.
No thanks.
Dragon blood. Okay, so we zoop.
Okay.
Okay.
So one at a time, you all
We slide down.
slide down the luge. You could skeleton it and go face first if you wish.
No thanks.
No? Okay.
I like my teeth.
I'm going to try to level us off at the end to make it nice and flat.
Sure. I won't make you roll the tedious checks. It's fine. You make an ice luge, which takes you right back down to the archaeologists, who have no idea what to make of this.
I loved it. I had a lot of
Nice
fun.
job, Ember.
If anybody wants to go back up and come
No,
back down again.
Should we be concerned
Aw.
with the
Dragon.
large white dragon?
No, because we're going to get the fuck out of here now. So I realize I'm standing in snow.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use some fire to melt some stuff and make a nice sheet of ice that's pretty flat?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
And then I want to start carving my teleportation circle
Okay.
into the ice.
Sure.
Okay? And then I'm going to take out my sending stone and say, hey babe, I really hope you're awake and that you know where the teleportation circle is located. And if you can, give people a heads up, we're coming home now.
Minute goes
Click,
by.
click.
Oh, hey, babe. Yeah, I found one. It's in the back of Rowena's shop. Glad you're coming home. I've been worried. Things are tense. Love you.
Okay. He said things are tense. We're going to the back of Rowena's shop. So at least we know we're going into a safe place.
Things are tense.
Yeah. Save your sending stone, unless you want to use it right now.
No.
Alright. Carve into ice. La 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 la.
And you all notice, and you all watch as Ember bends over and begins carving into the ice this elaborate series of runes into a circular pattern.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. When did you learn how to do this?
When I was away at the other kingdom.
This is amazing.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I remember all the right pieces. Okay. I think we're good.
Okay,
Okay?
sure.
So, everyone stand in the circle. Shink.
I'm in.
And
Alright.
And when Ember finishes,
Archaeologist, move your ass. Okay.
you can also go one at a time.
I'm doing it ostentatiously.
That's fine.
Let's go together.
And at the end of it, Ember finishes her incantation, and there's a flash of arcane energy. And you all feel like a magnetic pull, like you're being vacuumed up.
Wow.
And then the energy dissipates, and you are in the back of a magic shop. And there's storage shelves and things hanging on the wall, and you're greeted by the smell of, like, herbs. And you
Is everybody here?
Yes, everyone's here. And you see a smoking kettle on a table. And sitting in a chair, legs folded, sipping tea, you see Rowena. Hello, love.
Oh my god, we're home.
I'm gonna run over and give her a big hug.
And a welcome home to you too, darling.
Rowena, my father. Where is he?
he's home, I'll take you to him.
Wow, you see
Make
where
a
her
perception
loyalty
check.
is. Not where's my husband, where's my father. Let's all just take notice of this.
That says a lot.
8.
8? Okay. Oh, wait, I said he's home, right? I fucked up. Sorry, wreck on that. Oh, he's a crow man. I'll take all of you there. Who are your friends?
Somebody that's going to need to go home a different way. I'm going to talk to the archaeologists.
No idea what the fuck is going on. They have no idea what to make of any of this.
Listen, it doesn't matter where you are. You're in Whitebridge. We saved the city. Now there's different... whatever. I don't know what's going on right now.
They
We've
are
been gone
rubbing
for a
their
while.
faces with blankets. Like, they are just going...
I want my blue blanket!
They want their blue blanket, a fifth of Jim Beam, and a nap. Like, they want to click their heels and go home. Like, they don't know what the fuck's going on.
So, listen, I understand you're in the wrong place, but we'll have a conversation and I'll get you home somehow. If it's not... It can't be today because I'm very, very tired.
Okay.
But we can maybe do it tomorrow.
No, I swear you're gonna be okay. Just, I want to go. Please, let's go.
Okay. I'll take you all there.
All right.
Would you hope? I know you just got here by teleportation circle, but I'm gonna have to teleport you again. It's safer. Don't want to be out on the streets right now.
What the hell is going on in this city? I'm actually asking.
What do you mean it's not safe to be on the streets?
Think you will tell you more at Crow Manor.
Oh, Lord.
She's
Someone
going to
took
teleport
over
us.
when we left.
Should
Everybody.
the archaeologists stay here?
No, it's better to be at Crow Manor. Better to be at one of the safe houses, you know.
Safe houses?
Yeah, we'll explain more at the house. Don't worry, darling. We got it under
Can I roll
control.
perception on her?
I think you mean insight, but yeah, you can
I'm
roll.
sorry.
Sure.
Insight.
That's fine.
Not 20.
Okay, what are you trying to glean?
Is it really her?
Oh, interesting. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's really Rowena. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you're touching the person next to you, whether you join hands, hand on shoulder, whatever you want to do. Just make sure there's physical Just make sure there's physical contact. And she casts and then quickly grabs Sashim and... It's okay, it's okay. She casts and quickly grabs Sashim and Sariel.
For the podcast family, we all literally joined together.
As you do. And again, there's a rush of arcane energy, and when it dissipates, you are in the entryway, foyer of Crow Manor. You automatically see Stephen. You see several members of the aviary, who, if Umbra was here, would recognize them. And the weird thing is you also see City Guard with Stephen. And you all would know the aviary and the City Guard together is unprecedented. You never see them in the same place at the same time. The aviary...
Stephen.
Your Stephen is there, yes.
And he is dressed as City Guard?
Yep, he's in full armor of the City Watch. And there are aviary... Stephen right away runs to you. And you hear voices coming from the next room, which would be like the parlor. And you recognize them immediately as Samwell and Fergus.
Okay. I storm in. I barge in.
Okay. Fergus is there, as well as you see Adric Orksbane there. Samwell is there, and he's kind of hunched over. You see him looking at, there's a scroll that's unrolled, and he's got a couple other aviary members, and they're looking over this. Oh, you're back. Hello, darling.
And I
Ever
run
so
into his
cool.
arms, and I kiss
Punch
him
him in the
everywhere.
nose.
What?
And I kiss him all over his face.
Oh, yes. Well, time for this later.
And then I go to my father, and I pretty much start crying because I'm so happy to see him. I wrap my arms around him, I'm so happy. I missed you so much.
We're going to take the
Rowena-
bag of holding.
Rowena elbows you, Ember. Don't you just love reunions? As you're in the middle of hugging Stephen. Don't you just love reunions?
Yes, I will hug Stephen, and I will give him a big kiss, and then I'll ask where my doggies are.
I was going to say.
Where
She
are my
was
puppies?
lying at
They're,
dogs.
I left them back at the barracks. They get along really well with the rest of the guys.
They're safe, though?
They're safe, but they're getting a little fat. People tend to feed them.
Fat.
Well, not too bad, but you know, whatever. The guys are having fun with them.
All right. As long as they're safe and as long as they're happy. So, I'm going to go over to Umbra, who normally carries the bag of holding. And I will say, come on, let's show them. And I want to open, I want to pull out the scales.
Okay. And there... What's up, Sashi?
I wanted to see if I can find out why the aviary and the city guard are together. And if so, is the military also, the army
Involved.
also?
Got it. Okay. Well, your general is there. Adric Orcsbane.
Okay.
Watch, he's there. We'll get to that 1 second. But
Okay.
yes, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
There's a collective... When you pull the dragon scales out, everyone is impressed. No one's ever seen dragon scales this up close. Rowena is particularly interested. Is that what I think it is?
And I take the one and I present it to my dad, and I give it directly to him.
Well, this is most impressive. Good on all of you.
For everything that Whitebridge lost.
We could make quite a bit of coin with this to
That's
begin
not-
repairs.
That wasn't really what we were thinking about. We were thinking, trophy. Proof that we
Well,
destroyed this.
true, but there's a lot of dragon scales there. We could make some armor for this, for some of the city, some of the army.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, Tor. A lot could be done with this.
Well, I take mine out. Mine's a decorative bowl, bitch.
So, Sashim...
And I notice also there seems to be something.
Yes,
happening with
the aviary and the city guard working together never happens. So Sashim says that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Samwell would pipe in and says, Yes, unfortunately negotiations have gone sideways with the Bone Chewers.
What? The what?
Bone chewers.
The gang you overheard him speaking about last time when he was talking to someone named Kragan and you overheard a piece of the conversation.
I'm sorry, did you just say bone chewers?
The Bone Chewers, which Umbra explained to all of you,
Oh,
is a counterpart to the aviary in a city called Ashhaven, who had dignitaries on the payroll that were killed on Samwell's watch by the dragon.
Okay.
And negotiations have not gone well. I've brokered peace with all the other black networks, except for the Bone Chewers. Kragan has always been a bit prickly. And he's had his eyes on Whitebridge for quite some time, and I believe he's using this as an excuse to declare war.
Well, how could he take it against you? I mean, it was your wedding. You weren't really involved in watch that... Were you involved in watch that day?
I'm always involved in watch.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing moves in this city without me knowing that, love, you know that. And this happened, and with this begrudgingly, Fergus kind of... You could tell he didn't want to have to show you.
Mm-hmm.
He takes out a satchel and goes, Every one of the council members was sent this. And he opens it up and shows you, and it is a satchel full of bone dust. Like bones that have been ground to powder.
And what is that? What does that mean?
It's the mark of the Bone Chewers.
Like the spot.
No, it means that they've been marked as targets.
Something like, he sleeps
It
with
means they've been marked for death.
I told you before I left to make sure that my father was remain safe.
He's
And
alive.
is
He's
this?
right there.
Well, he's here.
why do you think Crow Manor's on lockdown? Yes, they're not allowing me to leave.
You...
No, will you, darling?
How many buildings are on lockdown?
All the aviary safe houses. We've gone to, how do you say, go to the mattresses?
Will that mean that the bone chewers will know where all the safe houses are?
No, I don't believe they're in our city walls yet. We haven't caught any of their agents, at least.
Then why did Rowena need to teleport us?
Precautions. Why take chances?
I know there's other aviary hideouts that they wouldn't know about. What about the sewer? We have to put them somewhere.
It is being... Who's they?
The members of the council.
Well, right now, Crow Manor, the mayor's house are all being... The mayor's house is being fortified. He would say it's being fortified by... That's where the army is.
Yeah.
Like, they are putting a perimeter around the mayor's house. Shedrick Pittman is not allowed to leave. It was sort of like wherever you were when lockdown happened, that's where they are. So, Shedrick Pittman is at the mayor's house with Ovina Strakelin and Vistra Hammerstone. Adric Orcsbane and Fergus are here.
But don't you think this is the first place they're going to look?
Perhaps. But this is also one of the places I can fortify the best. Have to weigh the pros and cons.
It's like being safe at Hogwarts.
All is not lost yet. We still have a chance to work this out peacefully. There's a parlay happening right now.
Where?
Where's the parlay happening and when?
I sent Sparrow, Dove, and Falcon to the Elderwood, which you would all know is a neutral section of sparse forest about 10 miles north of Whitebridge. You would also know that you all remember who the Sparrow is?
It's Wendell.
It is Wendell. So I spent Sparrow, Dove, and Falcon to the Elderwood to parley with 3 members of the Bone Chewers. Hopefully we can come to some sort of peaceful arrangement.
Send me there. I could parlay.
Absolutely not.
And why not?
You are not leaving the city.
I've already left the city.
And you're back now, and we're going to keep you safe.
I could fight a ancient white dragon, but I can't go and talk and parlay and use my charisma for something that could save my father's life. That makes perfect sense.
Fighting a white dragon is in your skill set. This is in mine. You are an excellent talker, but this is black network business.
Aren't I married to the Black Network head? One of them?
Yes.
So then isn't it also my business as Lady Crow?
Then help me by keeping the city safe. Help me by helping us lock this down.
I don't like this.
You need to give us something to do, because just sitting here and being like, oh, look, the house is safe, that's never going to happen.
Oh,
We
We're gonna
need
be
something
leaving
to do.
anyway.
You
Even though I
need
only
to
have
give
5 hit
us...
points.
And all of a sudden it kind of like hits Sariel like a bolt of lightning. She's like, Tremaine Textiles, Marlena, what's the status? Is everybody okay? Is the Empire okay?
Marlena's okay.
And the business.
Right now, nothing is moving in or out. It's a little too risky to send caravans out.
So business is at a standstill.
Standstill is a good word.
Guys, I'm out. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, you need to give us something to do, some sort of job, because we can't just stand here and do nothing and just hold our dragon scales and just, like, play chess.
I also don't want to go on the offensive just yet. If there's a chance to work this out peacefully, I'd like to find that. I'll know that in the morning. And by the looks of you,
We need to eat.
you could all use
Oh, I was thinking a nap.
You could all
That
use
too.
quite a good nap,
Yeah, well,
yes.
That's it, yeah.
I look at Steven and I say, where are you staying now?
Oh, you tell me now that you're back. Maybe I could come home.
Go what?
And I kind of look at Ember and I give her, like, as pissed off as I am, I just give her a small smile. You know, we have lots of rooms in Crow Manor.
That might actually be best.
For us to bunk up here.
Yeah, there's plenty of space.
Sounds good.
We weren't
But
actually
you would know there's
staying.
plenty of space.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't actually staying anywhere. I came in for the wedding, and I think we stayed in your house.
Stay here. Don't leave.
Your girls have actually been keeping an eye on that house.
Okay.
Stay here. All of you, stay here.
Steven,
Don't leave.
At this, Samuel begins to smile. Really? Would you all be willing to stay here?
I would
Yes.
like to go to my own.
Yeah,
house.
I'm a little tired.
Nulara, don't leave.
I'm a little
We
tired.
might
I don't
need you
think
at
the
a
army
moment,
can
so
use
I
me
think
the
you'll
way
be
I
nice
am
to stay.
right now.
All
not
together.
on a permanent
There's
basis.
something in the back of my mind. I'm thinking about it. We got rid of the dragon. Yes, we did. We never found out who controls that dragon.
Yeah, we didn't question the dragon, but I think that
So
was too difficult.
we don't know what's going to be coming down on us, and it's going to be coming down on everyone now. We stay here.
I kind of agree with you, but I do need to rest. I mean,
Oh,
the army can't use me right
No,
now.
I'm not saying we leave now. I say we stay here the night, myself, anyway.
Okay.
I like to try and see if I can get to my own house. But tonight, stay here. But don't forget, we cannot forget.
Oh no!
Who controls that dragon? Who controls that dragon?
No, I agree
And
with
is
you.
it still in control? Can it send it here? Now it's going to come down on our heads, not just us. But we do need to spend the night and lick our wounds a bit.
Yes.
Is it permittable to go out upstairs so I can start making guest rooms?
By all means, love.
She leaves the chamber kind of like stomping out to play hostess and make upstairs permittable for guests.
Not that it wasn't permitted already.
Well,
right?
just to put like fresh sheets down,
Yeah.
towels, fluff up
And
pillows.
sparkles on my
in
pillow.
yes, in chocolate.
She's acting like she wasn't
Scented
dead 2 hours
bath
ago.
water.
Yeah, acting like I wasn't dead.
When you go upstairs, you notice that all of the guest rooms that face the front of the house, out where the main road is, there's an aviary member staying in every one of those rooms, and anyone that you walk by with the door open, you can see a crossbow has been mounted in the window.
Ooh.
And that's
They are preparing for an assault. if
that's towards
necessary.
the front of the house, towards the topiary garden.
Yes.
Okay. Pleasant.
Yeah.
You
Have
kill
a scented bath, please.
you kill an ancient white dragon.
I
You
can
think you
make
could come
that
home. You think you could come home and everything will be fine, but
Yeah.
no, you have to set up rooms because now everything is about to be fucked again.
You don't have to. I can sleep.
You
on
don't hear this. I'm upstairs.
I'm going to follow Sariel upstairs
Okay.
because I really I'm very defeated. I feel very.
And you need
Beat
your
up.
best friend. You need your best friend.
I need a bed. But if I walk towards Sariel, does she notice also?
Sashim?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Probably quicker than Sariel, because you would know the telltale signs of fortifying
and siege.
preparing for a siege if needed.
Come on, Sashim. Let's draw you a bath.
I think
I
it's about to go
believe
down
it
here.
or not, I think that's a great idea. No rose water, please. Just hot.
Water?
You're in my house
Like
now.
you're gonna be a lobster?
Take it and be pampered and shut up. You took a big beating today.
So did Tor. Make sure he gets a hot bath.
Don't
too.
worry, I'll take care of Torben.
I'm at level 3.
I'm gonna take care of my best friend first.
Did you notice those crossbows in the window?
It's kind of hard not to notice them, isn't it?
We gotta think of something tomorrow. Where to go? Do we go see?
Sashim, it's not tonight. It's not tonight.
I mean,
you need
you know,
to rest.
can you trust a parlay? You can't trust parlays all the time.
Is there anything going on with your pendant by any chance?
What?
Your pendant? Your amulet?
It's nothing.
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 Just wondering.
It's been quiet for a while, which
So
I think is a
she-
good thing.
She takes her to one of the guest rooms, draws her a hot bath with only some rose water and petals. Just a few. I take Tor to another one. Like, I'm not gonna draw a bath for you. That's kind of strange, but there's the bathroom.
Draw your own bath.
Draw your own bath.
Okay, I could handle
And make
that.
sure he eats plenty.
How would the rest of you pass the evening?
I
think-
was like go upstairs and snuggle with Steven and go to sleep.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
once
also
I'm done,
really pissed off that I can't see my dogs.
I don't blame you.
He enfolds you and holds you to his chest
That's so sweet.
and reminds you that the dogs are with your other girls. So they, with the exception of you, they couldn't be in better hands.
Sario goes to sleep much later. She's downstairs. She's catching up on everything possibly business-wise she missed, what's been going on with her father,
Okay.
Rowena, and
You're-
Samuel.
You're brought up to speed, and we'll do that in 1 second. Sashim, you had something?
I'm just saying, after the hot bath, Sarah brings some food in the room. I can only eat a little bit, but just enough, and then I guess the room has a fireplace in it. That's
It
fine.
absolutely does.
Okay. So I just crawl into bed, and I don't think.
Okay.
She falls asleep, and when I come in to take her plate, I tuck her in. I put the blanket over her just
And
a
I
little
didn't
bit.
punch her, so that means I was really.
Good night, best friend.
Oh boy.
New Laura, anything you want to do before retiring for the evening?
I'm assuming you
I
do the
don't
same.
go to
Yes.
sleep right away.
Okay.
I stay by the fire, thinking and rethinking, trying to relax, but knowing that we're all in peril.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sariel also takes a drink, too, like some sort of ale. And she just drinks.
Okay.
Not like to inebriation, just to chill out.
You were brought up to speed on the business. Things were good, and they've just been shut down for the time being while this potential war is being negotiated. Your father confides in you that he has popped the question to Rowena. The perception check was to notice the engagement ring.
Aww.
By the way. What else did you want to know?
Samuel.
Oh, he's still Samwell.
Does he say anything? Or is he just too preoccupied with everything going on?
Oh, of course he's happy to see his wife again.
Okay.
I'm happy that you're safe. He's a bit distant. He's a bit distracted, but he's the Samwell you know and love.
Okay.
And he'll retire with you for the evening when you're ready.
I think he's probably going upstairs first, I think. I'm still downstairs by the fire, probably with New Lara.
Okay. New Laura, Sariel joins you for a bit by the fire.
And I give you just a small cup of ale. I know you don't take an awful lot.
And I welcomed your presence and company.
You're worried.
Very.
So tell me, New Lara, are there any prayers that we could possibly say right now?
Just of protection, but we need to stay alert. We cannot let down a guard for a minute.
You would think, after all the fighting that we've just had to do and all of the wars, that it would be over and we could finally have that happily ever after.
Ariel, I fear this is just the beginning.
I think so too. And I kind of like clink your cup and we both look into the fire, look into the flames, kind of just quiet, just like not having to say anything.
Contemplating into the fire, but knowing where we stand.
And eventually, well, I guess I should go up to bed.
You have a good night.
Are you going to stay down here? You're not going to go to your room? Come to bed.
Yes, I'm going to go into my room. Is there a fire lit in my room?
Of course.
Fine. I'll go up now.
Come on. Come with me.
Sure.
And I tuck New Laura into bed.
She likes tucking people.
I wanna pillow talk Steven and see all the information I can get out.
Okay. You don't find out any other groundbreaking information. Samwell and Adric are tentatively working together. Adric is begrudgingly allowing the aviary access to things that they've never had before because he knows the threat of the Bone Chewers. And they threaten the council directly, which is why the city guard is involved. But because it's an aviary problem, Samwell is not backing down. So they sort of have this very tentative peace treaty that they're working together.
Okay. Where is his position in all of this?
Steven?
Yeah.
He's a city guard member. He takes orders.
Who is the head of the city guard?
Both the army and the city guard report. The head of both would be Adric Orksbane.
Got it.
City guard is defense. The army would be offense. But the city has been locked down. No visitors in or out. Gates are being guarded 24/7.
Okay.
But I'm glad you're home.
It was really tough. I was very cold most of the time. I don't like that.
Lay down. I'll warm you up.
Oh.
I kind of right as Sariel was about to knock on their door to see if she needed, like,
You
if
hear,
they needed
"Woo!"
anything
inside.
and I hear that, I'm like, nope.
You see the sock on the doorknob.
I see the sock on the doorknob. Nope.
Okay, so you retire for the evening. Everybody roll me a d20. No modifier needed. Just roll a d20 and tell me the number.
Let's see how you're doing today.
19.
20.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
13.
9.
Okay. Sashim.
Uh-oh.
Having put your head down on the pillow and fallen into one of the deepest sleeps you've ever had in your life.
Right.
You wake up feeling pretty refreshed. Having been used to being an early riser with the army, you notice the sun is already up and you're a little, holy shit, I slept in a little bit.
Right.
Even though it's not really that late, it's early for the average person. So you wake up and there is very little activity in the house save for the guards who stayed up all night at the windows. And you begin making your way downstairs to just kind of get on with the morning. And as you come down the stairs into the foyer, outside the front door, you hear loud banging, like knocking on the front door.
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom.
One night, that's all.
Hmm?
One night.
You had a night. This is the next morning. You had a night.
You're right.
I feel refreshed.
24 hours. That's what
Long-
we're looking for.
A long
full
rest
day.
happened, so hit points and spell slots are all back.
All back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah, we all
A long rest
slowly
happened.
Good to know. For whatever's at the door.
Oh,
And you hear a loud boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
And what is your passive perception?
It's 15.
15. Okay. You hear the very slight sound of footsteps running away.
Okay.
After the banging?
After the banging.
No one said anything, so kind of like, make sure my sword is unsheathed, but I'm not, and put in my hand.
Okay.
That's right.
I want to see if anybody else is around.
Okay.
You know, since the house is under,
Okay.
lockdown.
You do a quick look around. You rolled a 19, right? Okay, so you're up right after her. So you do a quick look around and you hear Sariel's door open. And you can see her at just the top of, like, when you're looking up a flight of stairs to the next floor.
Did I hear the door?
I'll say that woke you up.
Okay.
You heard the boom, boom, boom and made your way out of the door.
Legend Keeper.
Okay.
You're still at the staircase.
Samwell.
Yeah, that's right. I like to be able to, like, signal to Sariel since she's still upstairs to go to one of the windows, see if she sees anybody running.
Okay,
Okay.
you do so.
So I do that.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
Not
How's
20.
that boy?
Nat 20?
I have another
Okay.
one in here.
Way down at the end, like just hitting the archway that leaves the topiary and gets out into the main hall, main street. You see three black cloaked figures, double timing it.
So more than 60 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. So the archer, the longbow, crossbow
The crossbows.
guys are right there, right?
Yeah, but you look over at them and they don't seem to have noticed it.
And I go, I'm like, shoot!
Who?
The three black cloaked figures that are running down the walkway. Shoot them!
Oh shit! The one you said takes a shot. Disadvantage.
They
He
shoot.
hits.
I'll wait until you're done rolling.
Pating.
Okay, one of them got hit. As they're running out, you see the last one, the third one, takes a crossbow bolt in the shoulder.
Okay, as they're shooting, I go kind of to the hallway. Sashim! It's three black cloak figures. They're shooting at them right now. The archers are shooting at them. And I kind of run back into my room. Samuel!
The dog ate my homework.
There was three people at the door and they're running away. The archers are shooting at them right now.
Oh shit! He grabs his rapier and makes his way out.
I just want to tell Sariel, wake up, Tor. Have him meet
Okay.
me downstairs.
So I kind of
Samuel tells you, best sound the alarm, darling.
So I go and I just like start like double fisting
Bang,
bang on the
bang,
door.
bang,
Let's go! Wake up! Tor!
You both, Ember and Ulara, you both hear this.
Okay, yeah, I'm up.
Tor, get up! There's people at the door.
I'm up.
Let's go get them. Go to the front door. Sashim needs you.
I'm taking my wand. I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna like on the same level. I'm just gonna look out the window. Do I see them?
Your wand is full again, by the way.
I know. I didn't use the last charge.
You roll, it gains 1d6 plus 4 charges. I rolled max, so it's full. By the time you get there, they're gone. By the time anyone else gets there, they're gone. The one archer you told was able to take one shot, and he did hit. Even with disadvantage, he hit him.
He hit him, and is he down?
No. He took one in the shoulder and kept running.
Okay. Describe to me what happened.
Sashim.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I just
describe
heard.
to me what happened.
Okay, so I just heard banging on the front door. Boom, boom, boom. When I got closer, it sounded like people running away. Sariel got up. I asked her to look out the window. She saw the cloaks. She told the guards, shoot, shoot. One got hit, but
Did
they
the
all ran
knocking-
away.
Did the knocking sound urgent, or did it sound threatening? Does that make sense?
How does a bang sound threatening? A bang is a bang, and if we're on lockdown, every bang is threatening.
Did it sound like it was Wendell and his guys coming back, and they needed to get in quickly?
It is say this is Wendell.
I mean, she's not.
I think Wendell though would have announced himself.
Come on, Tor. I would like to go out with Tor to that area, see if we can follow like the blood. You know, he's injured.
So you're going out the front door.
I'll go out the front door.
Okay.
Crow, horses.
Okay.
What you said?
He makes a motion to get horses. You throw open the front door. Tor, you've got your great axe at the ready. Sashim, sword is out. And you open the door, and you are immediately greeted by the sight of 3 bloody figures.
Oh, is it one of them Wendell?
One of them is Wendell. You can tell very quickly Wendell is alive, barely clinging to life, like very shallow breaths. The other 2 with him, very dead. You see one is an elven man whose throat has been cut, and the other one is a human man who has a crossbow bolt through his temple.
Okay, I'm gonna use my foot of healing
Okay.
and drop in 11 points of healing into Wendell. And then I'm gonna say, get on the horses, let's go.
Wendell get on the horses?
No, us, all of us, and move.
Hello, Emperor.
We can't let them get even a second farther away from us right now.
I want Wendell. Is there like some sort of servant or guard around me?
I'm not ignoring that. This is all happening at once.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just letting you know. I'm
No,
not
I'm
ignoring
just saying,
that.
I wanna...
Horses are being being gotten.
They're
That's
being
being arranged.
gathered.
I just want you to
Right.
know I'm not ignoring that.
Are there servants around?
Yes.
Immediately get this man upstairs and care for him.
Much appreciated, Lady Crow. And he kind of collapses on you.
Horses!
And-
I called for horses!
As he does that, you all notice one of his hands is gone.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Hands?
put my
Hands. It
hand...
looks like his right hand has been severed at the wrist.
I'm gonna put my hand on him before he passes out, and I'm gonna say, not now, Wendell. And I'm gonna walk away.
As he's being taken away, you notice, because you were talking to him, there's a satchel hanging from his neck.
Does it look like something I should grab?
It looks exactly like the satchel that was given to the council members.
Shit.
It looks exactly like that.
As he's being dragged off, I'm going to say, hold on, and then grab it.
Okay. He's being dragged off, and at this point Samwell is making his way out, and his face falls when he sees Wendell. And you hear Wendell, as he's being taken to the bag, goes, "Don't worry, Crow. I didn't tell him nothing, even when they took my hand." And they take Wendell away. And when you open up the satchel, Ember, in there you see a bag full of bone dust, and his hand. Open, and stuck through with a large nail, you see a note.
Oh.
That's scrawled in common, counteroffer.
Someone needs to die a lot. Let's go. Horses.
Okay.
I share the information and give it to Tor.
Yeah.
He likes severed
No.
hands.
Not Wendell's.
Are you all getting on horses?
I'm getting
Yeah.
on the first horse.
Okay.
Sure. Can Tor get on a horse?
They have horses for him, yeah.
Okay.
Clydesdale.
Yeah, they have Clydesdales that'll fit him. I mean, he looks
War
a little
horses.
bit like Fezzik at the end of Princess Bride. But...
Okay.
Okay, so you all are in pursuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's leading?
I think me.
Yeah, she would know the grounds
Okay.
the most. I'll be behind her.
Okay.
I'll be in the back.
I have Legend Keeper in hand.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Look at your
Nothing.
distance
8, 9, 10,
damage
11, 12.
spells.
All right, it's fair enough. You saw which way they went when you looked out the window, and they were turning toward the center.
Can I
of the
see a
city.
blood trail?
Okay, I'll allow a little bit. I'll allow a little bit of leeway because you rolled above a 10. You see potentially where tracks were, and they appear to be heading directly to the center of town,
Okay.
towards the mayor's island.
I am holding at the ready fire bolt.
Okay,
If I see those cloaks, sunk, as soon as I see them.
okay. Horses can move a lot faster than people on foot can, but they had a lead on you. And as you're making your way through the upper city, turning onto the main road that leads to the White Bridge, you just make out the three faint shapes in the distance, just about to hit the White Bridge.
Go, 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 go. I see them. Let's go.
As soon as I'm within 120, I'm gonna release a firebolt.
Okay, roll an attack.
If I see you cast, I'm probably going to cast.
Lucky. 17 plus 9.
It hits. Roll damage.
Which is 3
3d10s now. Yep.
and 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. Part of Firebolt is that whatever they're wearing that's flammable catches fire, right?
Yep.
Okay. You hit, and almost as if you hit a scarecrow, that's just hay, immediately lights up. And you can see as you're gaining on him, so it's getting clearer and clearer, this figure grabs the other two that he's with. All three of them are now running on fire. They run to the center of the White Bridge, and you see them all drop. And then a second later, a series of explosions go off, and white stones and marble are thrown into the sky. Pieces of the White Bridge are being blown away as charges were set all along the White Bridge.
And they use their bodies to ignite
They
it.
use their bodies as the detonator. And the smoke clears. You're all blown back as the plume of fire goes into the air. And you all have to rear up on your horses, and you can feel the flames, the heat from the flames across your faces. And you see chunks of just flaming rock falling into the Lopa River.
I'm gonna do tidal wave,
why not?
and I'm gonna aim it right toward them to hopefully put them out.
Okay.
Their bodies, wherever their fucking bodies are right now.
Are there bodies in the river?
Are they in the river at this point?
It looks like there wasn't much left for them to be on, because as the smoke is starting to be taken away, the White Bridge is blown to bits.
Do I
So now
see
there's
where
no
their
bridge.
bodies are?
Must have fallen into the river, because you're not seeing anything now. You're just seeing rubble and fire
Shit.
and smoke.
Can you
They blew
look
this
over into the water, see if you can see their bodies, and do a healing word to try to heal one of them in the water?
She can do that next
I
chapter.
can do that, but I don't
Oh.
Ah!